Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome back to Trucking with alot 18. Right here, I got kind of blocked in here because I got to turn this way to get out. And the oversized load parked next to me and he nosed in, so there's just not a lot of room to swing out and get around here. So good morning. That's the way I start my morning. It's 4:30 in the morning. We got a 5 o'clock a.m. appointment. Let's get started. Roll the music. Yeah, it's gonna be impossible for me to swing around that thing, that big old silo. So I'm gonna come over here and hope that one of these fuel island spots is open, and I'll just roll through the wrong way, or I can just do the scale, I guess. Across this scale to get the heck out of here. I'm sure they don't love people doing this, but hey man, when you're blocked in, you're blocked in. And I don't really want to you know, bust a U-turn over there to try to get out. So we're on our way, man. We got out of there. That worked out good. That wasn't too bad. Good thing no one was on the scale. There was one lane open on that on the fuel island, but they had it blocked with a trash can. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there was no truck there, but there was a trash can there. So I would have had to get out and get move the trash can, which wouldn't have been a big deal. I can move a trash can. And I could have probably spun that thing around and gotten, you know, did a U-turn in there, but it would have been pretty tight. But, all right, gonna go head over to Janesville, Wisconsin, which, like I said, is just like 15 minutes down the road. I think it's 12 miles we got, so a 15-minute drive to go make our delivery. And shoot, I'll just catch up with you guys when we get over there to make the delivery. Alright, and a short hop and a skip and a jump later, and we're here. I don't see like an obvious place to check in. So I think this is my driveway over here. Let's see what it says right here. It says Upper Lakes Foods entrance. Yeah, it doesn't say what I should do. There's no overnight parking. I think what I'm gonna do is there's parking spots to the left here where I know I can be out of people's way. I'll grab one of those and I'll go walk and try to find the receiving office. That sounds like a reasonable plan to me. Alright, so I was just walking towards the direction that it seemed like the shipping office might be, receiving office might be, and the guy just came walking up to me. He said, what you got? And I was like, oh, I was just looking for the receiving office. I was like, I got a couple BOLs here for you, 2 different ones. And he goes, oh, okay. Going back into door 7. should be empty, because if door 7 is he's like, I can't tell, maybe there's a trailer in there. He said if door 7 is full, then back into door 9. I was like, all right, cool, let's do it. All right, it's 7 o'clock. So it took a couple hours, but we got the we got our paperwork. We're good to go. They said there was one case damaged, so I gotta look in there and see. They said it was leaking, so hopefully I don't gotta go and wash out and all that. I mean, I have plenty of time today, but I just prefer not to pay for a washout. You know, profit margins are tight when you don't want to pay for a washout. Come on. Build up my air real quick, and then we'll pull out of here. And there's a TA just down the road, like a few miles, and so I'm just gonna head over there, look for a parking spot, and then I'm gonna go back to sleep, because I had a hard time falling asleep last night, so I only slept like 4.5 hours. So I just dozed off here. It took me a while, you know, with them rocking and rolling in the trailer. I had just fallen asleep when they knocked on the door, so I might have slept 15-20 minutes. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go and get some more sleep, because I don't gotta pick up my next load until 8:30 tonight. Oh well, it's just the way it worked out. Like I said, I got plenty of time for that washout. I just don't want to pay for it. Alright, let's come back here and take a look and see what we got, because I'm hoping it's not too bad. I don't see anything, so at least they kept the damaged product. A lot of times they put that stuff back in here, and it's just like, I've had them put melting ice cream in here after they jab it with their forklifts. Then they come in here and they leave melting ice cream in my trailer, and I'm like, hey man, that's messed up. That's on you guys for stabbing that ice cream with your forks. And now you're gonna leave melting ice cream in my trailer. That's some messed up stuff right there. But anyway, it's a little brisk out here, but it's not too cold actually. For being late October in Wisconsin, kind of thought it'd be colder, to be honest. I think it was kind of warm because of that rain that came through yesterday. Let's get in here and we'll get down the road to that TA, and then I'll just catch up with you guys later after I wake up again. All right, it's 7:15 in the morning, so I should be able to find parking, right? Right? I mean, 7:15 is 7:15. Let's see. Go back here to towards the back. Oh yeah. Got some pull-through spots up here. All the way back here to the back so I can get myself some sleep. I made it to the T8. I'm gonna climb back in the sleeper, get some sleep. You guys just watch the sunrise, and then I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. All right. All right, so we slept for a little while, and now we're live. But we're live here, not live on here. I'm recording myself live on there. You guys get it. You understand what's going on. So if you missed the live, look at that's us right there. See it? See it? That's us. We're live. If you missed it, you missed it. Catch me next time. Bring your super chats and your super stickers and your channel memberships, and we'll have a good time. You guys can't even barely see me. And then old guys are looking at me talking to myself, and they're like shaking their head when they drive by. Oh well. All right. I'm going to get back to this live. I'll talk to you guys later.
Hey guys, this is Adam from the DIY Semi channel. I wanted to stop in here today and see if I can help Nick sell his truck. Apparently, I don't know, he's moving to Alaska. He needs to sell this thing. So let's take a look at what we got here. I just want to point out some of the finer points because I don't think you guys realize everything of what comes with this truck. See this right here? That amount of fuel, you're getting a bonus with that. That's at least $5 worth of fuel right there. We're just going to throw that in with the truck. No extra charge. You're going to start to realize the value here shortly. Up here, we got at least a half gallon of liquid Viagra. That we're just going to throw in for free. We did have to have a prescription with that. We're not supposed to sell it. But for you guys, you know, it's free. No extra charge. Let's go around this side. See what else comes with this truck. Now, I didn't mention it, but this truck is about 1,400 horsepower, give or take, and you're really gonna like that. We got some sparkly lights right here. We're gonna wash it up real nice. Everything on this truck sparkles, kind of like, you know, like unicorn sweat. We got a big old tank here. That's at least, now that's, I'm gonna say upwards through the whole system, 11 gallons of cherry Kool-Aid. Some of y'all gonna like that. We could replace it with strawberry if you're down with that. But here we got this swirly thing here. We don't really know what it does. I don't know. It spins around in a circle. A bunch of things on here are going to spin around in a circle, so that's kind of nice to watch when you're trying to fall asleep. Hypnotize you real nice. But yeah, what are we asking for this thing, Nick?
Well, I mean,
say upwards of $600,000.
Well, that's what. Now that you've increased the value, I think. So I might be asking for a cool mill. We'll just keep it a nice round number.
Hey, bargain. I mean, we were at 240. I'll say with all these extras, I'm gonna have to think about raising that. So if you guys are interested, hit Nick up. He's agreed to autograph it, and we'll leave a little mint on your pillow. I don't know if you agree to full terms on it, but you can't go wrong. This truck's gonna treat you right. It'll last you long. I'm gonna say it's gonna last at least 6 million miles. I'm gonna go out on a limb. The way it's been taken care of, it's a good 7 million mile truck, no problem. So, you know, looked it over. Everything's on the up and up. He has my full endorsement. So. All right, it's almost time to get out of here and go try to see if we can get loaded early. It's like 6:30. I stayed here a little longer than I had planned on because, well, you saw DIY Semi was here. So I just figured hang out. Once I get talking, I get talking. So, and I don't know if you guys know this about DIY, but once he gets talking too. So we talked for a while, and but I read a lot of reviews about this Americold over here in Wisconsin, and they usually pick up, I mean, they usually load you like at your appointment time, no earlier. A lot of people on there said they checked in early, and then they let them check in early, but they don't give them a door until it's time, till their appointment time. So I don't think I missed out on much by hanging out here with DIY. I think I gained more hanging out with DIY here and having a good time talking with him and talking trucking. He taught me how to do the pre-trip on my reefer. I don't know what I'm doing on reefer, and I've been doing this for a year and a half now almost. Like, I bought my reefer in May of 21, and it's now, you know, October. So yeah,
not proud of that, but you know, it was good. It was fun hanging out. So, and you know, he showed me a lot of the features on my truck that I didn't even know that I had. You know, I was undervaluing this truck quite a bit. So we will have to see about the marked up price. I don't know. I haven't decided on that yet, but anyway, so yeah, DIY, good seeing you. Thanks for stopping by. Happy to be up here in Wisconsin, and shoot, we'll get over there and look at oh, I gotta warm up the truck again. It sat here all day. I forgot it's been sitting for like 11 hours. I look at my oil temperature right now and I'm like, why is it so low? Well, yeah, it's just because it's 7 p.m. or 6:30 p.m. it doesn't mean that you know, it's not freezing cold. All right, well, we're gonna let this warm up, and then shoot, we'll get on down the road and make our pickup, and then I don't think we're gonna get very far tonight. I don't think, because I think we're just gonna get a couple hours down the road. Well, it depends on how long they take to load me, I guess, but I know I need to get a few miles done, but we'll see about how long I end up driving. But anyway, Mr. DIY Simi is taking off, and I'll be right behind him once this truck warms up. So I'll catch up with you guys once we get over there to make this pickup. All right, here at the Americold in Jefferson, Wisconsin, and I just went and checked in at 7:30, so I'm not early at all anymore. Well, I'm an hour before my appointment. My appointment is for 8:30. At least that's what they told me. But they did one of those things where they tell you an hour before your appointment, because my real appointment is not till 9:30. So, you know, one of those brokers. So it's my first time hauling for these people. So we'll see if that's how it is on the other end too. If I'm way early to my appointment over there in Mount Juliet, Tennessee, then we'll know that's just how these people roll. They want you to they want to make sure you're on time. So they tell you an hour before your appointment, which I think is dumb, because like somewhere like this where you can't show up early, like I got to park out here on the street, but I already kind of knew I was going to be, I actually thought I was more than an hour early. And then when I looked at the clock, I'm like, oh shoot, I'm only an hour early. Weird. But anyway, I'm just parked right here around the corner, and there's El Hueso right there. So yeah, I'll be parked and be nice and cozy in my truck, because it's kind of chilly out here. So I'll come over here, hang out in my truck, and wait for them to give me a call to go get loaded. We'll see how long this takes. All right, well, all the reviews were true. It is now 9:40, and we got the call just after our appointment time of 9:30. Even though the broker told us 8:30, but the actual appointment time was 9:30, and we just got our call at 9:40 to go in and get to the door. So we are gonna get over here and pull in to the driveway here at Americold, and they said door 20, folks, and I gotta set my reefer to -10, so I will do that. I feel like that car slowed way down. They were kind of hauling butt. Maybe they had to slow down because of those railroad tracks. Why do I feel like there's not going to be a door 20 here? Am I 9, 10? Huh. Okay. Maybe there's more doors around the back or something. It must be. Alright. I think I'm just gonna call call her back and just see, make sure I know where I'm going. I'm just gonna back up here so I can get out, and then I'll give her a call. Alright, I didn't give her a call, but I did just open up the map real quick. And I was gonna have to turn around anyways to get in there, but it looks like it's right on the street I was parked on. The entrance is over here. At first, when I first saw it, I thought it was a separate, I thought it was a separate cold storage, but now that I look at it, it's all connected. So this driveway here, let's see. Door 20, the very last door. Man, that's actually really tough to get into. I guess I didn't really plan very well for this one, did I? Alright, we got it in the dock. We spun it around here a little bit. I just spun it around this way. I had to watch out for that wall. And then I just finished spinning it all the way around, and I went out that exit right there, and then just straightened it out so I could back it on in right here. There was a truck next to me, but he just left. So anyway, we got it in here. We're ready for them to load us whenever they're ready. Our tandems are slid, our doors are open, we're set to -10. We're ready to rock and roll. Let's do this. All right, they got me loaded up. It is about 11:30, and I got well, it's like 11:20, but I gotta come over here and get my paperwork from the office around the front. So driving over here, I'll pull in over here again and try to get my paperwork, and yeah, we'll go we'll truck it a little bit tonight. I'm kind of tired already, but not like really bad. You know, I'm just kind of feeling like I want to get down the road. Well, I need to kind of get down the road a little bit. So it's just a matter of like, you know, getting down the road so that I can have a reasonable drive tomorrow. I probably have like an 11-hour drive from here. Maybe a little under 11. But it's just it doesn't leave me a lot of room for anything to happen on the road. You know, I'd be kind of hard pressed to make it if there was an accident or something that held me up for like more than 20 minutes. Like, I think I could get it done in 10.5 hours, but still, that only leaves me an hour and a half. So, I mean, a half hour of like wiggle room, and I just don't like leaving myself without a lot of wiggle room to kind of get where I need to go tomorrow to make my delivery. So what I'll do is I'll put in at least an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours tonight. We'll try to find somewhere I can sleep. Well, even if we sleep on a shoulder tonight on an on-ramp, we'll figure it out. I think that's just what we're gonna have to do. You know, this is trucking, man. Trucking with reefer, with these nighttime appointments and stuff. You're gonna sleep at weird times, and you're gonna have to find weird places to call it a night, because you're not gonna be in the truck stop every time at you know, at an early hour. So anyway, I'll go in and get my paperwork, and then we'll hit the road. We made it over here to the TA, I think near Rochelle, Illinois. I think that's where I'm at. Anyway, I saw this place. The TA had a nice, huge, big parking area, so I thought there might be some parking, and sure enough, there was. So it's just after midnight. It's actually, it's almost 1 a.m. My bad. It's almost 1 a.m., which means I'm going to get in there and sleep. We can't take off tomorrow until almost 11 a.m. But we don't deliver until 1 a.m. tomorrow night. So like 24 hours from now, we'll be... Look at my hair, man. It's crazy. I haven't put any crap in it so far, but we deliver at 1 a.m. in Mount Juliet, Tennessee, which is like 500 and something miles from here. So... we just like got a head start on our drive. That's all we did. Put down like an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 20 minutes driving, whatever it was. Hour and a half. It was like a little under an hour and a half, so probably only went about 75 miles. But it shortens tomorrow's drive enough to where I think we'll be able to make it no problem. I mean, fingers crossed. We may run into some issues, but you know, that stuff's gonna happen sometimes. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. If we have to detour around something, if we gotta get creative, we will. But I got enough wiggle room tomorrow that even if I gotta shut it down for a while, we'll be able to make our appointment. So I'm going to leave here as soon as my 10 hours is up. That way I can have that wiggle room if I need it. But as of now, I'm happy, found parking, gonna get some sleep, all is well. I'm already tired. You can tell by the way I'm talking. I mean, I always talk in circels and interrupt myself with tangents, but sometimes, like if I'm sitting still and I'm just getting distracted while I'm just sitting still, if I'm like, you know, at least the guy walked by, that distracted me because there was at least some movement in front of me. But the other times, like, I don't know, when I talk like this when I'm driving, I give myself a little grace. But when I'm parked, I should be able to maintain my train of thought. But I'm too tired. I got to go to sleep. So, yeah. I'll catch you guys tomorrow on the next video. On the next episode of Velox 18. Did you guys see that I took off the trucking with? I decided to do just the handle thing of Velox 18. That way I could just, it's I don't know, it was shortened. I was thinking about doing that when I took the California, because I was trucking California with Velox 18 before, and I was thinking about just taking everything off and just doing Velox 18, and then I changed my mind and just dropped the California out of it, so it's trucking with Velox 18. But now, since YouTube created the handle thing, I kind of wanted my handle just to be Velox 18. Because now when I comment on other people's stuff, it just comes up as Velox 18. And then people were like, it's dumb, but they send these automatic emails and they come out and they say, "Hi, trucking. because like as if that's my first name. Hi, Trucking. We were wondering, and I'm like, why do they call me that? I'm like, oh, because my channel name's Trucking California with Velox 18, so they just put on, you know. So anyway, so I decided to do the handle and the channel as Velox 18, and we're just gonna leave it at that. I don't know if any of you guys even noticed the change, because it's nothing's different except the name, the channel name underneath, but the logo's the same, the videos are the same. I keep talking when I'm tired. It's all the same. It's all the same. So, all right, love you guys. Peace out. See you tomorrow.